Today's video is perfect for you if you are a real estate agent or a real estate professional who is looking to grow on YouTube, but you've run out of video ideas. In this video, we'll be discussing 10 different ideas that you can use to create videos for your channel. So make sure that you stick it out until the end. Let's do it. Hi and welcome back to the Unbound Creative Agency channel. I am Joke, the founder of Unbound, and we help realtors and real estate professionals, mortgage professionals launch and grow on YouTube to attract sustainable quality leads instead of having to chase them. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get updates on future videos. And then that being said, let's get straight into it. Here are 10 video ideas for realtors to grow your channel. So the first idea is a cost of living video. So this is a video where you in detail describe how much it would cost to live in your city or area. And an extra tip that I could give you there is make a separate video for each different area in your town or city, for each different suburb. We have clients that tell us like, hey, Joke, it seems like I'm making the same video all over again because these cost of living is the same in each area. You have to keep in mind that you know that, but people moving to your area, people who are new to the city, they don't know that. So they will start their research on YouTube, moving to Chicago, what is it like? And then they will look for a suburbs video or where should I live in Chicago? And then they're gonna start comparing how expensive is it over here compared to over there. And so to have separate cost of living videos for each different neighborhood, suburb, part of town, even though to you it might seem like you're repeating the same information all over again, is still useful for your channel. Because whenever someone searches cost of living in suburb 1, your video is gonna pop up. When they search cost of living in suburb 2, your cost of living video is gonna show up. Whereas if you only do one large cost of living video, that's only one search term that you're gonna be able to show up in the search results for. So that's the first one, cost of living for your city and for all the suburbs, smaller areas of town. The second idea is a master vlog tour. This requires a little bit more work, but it's definitely worth it when it comes to growing your channel and also nurturing your leads. A lot of the leads that you'll get from YouTube are people relocating to your area, because if people are already living in your city or town, they're unlikely to still research what is it like to live here or what is it like to live there. Instead, they would just go to Google and find a realtor and move house. So a lot of the leads that you're gonna get from your YouTube channel are actually people relocating from out of town, out of the state. So they haven't been, or maybe they have been to the city, but they don't know it through and through. So for them, it is useful if you have a master vlog tour on your channel. A master vlog tour is basically one really in-depth video where you vlog the entire city. You can then also have vlog tours per neighborhood, but a master vlog tour is an overarching video where you take your camera and yourself out on the street and you show people what it is actually like living there. It's a very different feel than just a video of you sitting in your office talking to a camera and then interlacing it with B-roll. If someone can actually see you walking and actually can get a feel of the city, a feel of that suburb, that is priceless. And it will help you with lead nurturing so that by the time that someone reaches out to you and says, I am ready to move to this part of town, they have already seen all the footage that you have for that area. And if they haven't, you can just go like, hey, go and watch the vlogs and make sure that this is really the part of town that you want to move to, and then we can move forward in our collaboration. The third idea is pros and cons. It's a very basic video, but it should definitely be on your channel. Pros and cons of living in plus your city, pros and cons of moving to plus your city. If you're in a retirement community, also use the pros and cons of retiring in this city. So be as honest as you can. The purpose of your YouTube channel is to inform people, not to sell people. We're trying to build trust. We're trying to build a brand around transparency, around the idea that people can come to you and you will give them an honest reply. So with the pros and cons, be honest about what is great about living in your area. Be honest about what is not so great. This will also help you filter out people that are not the right fit for your area. The last thing you want to do is hard sell someone on a home. So you want to make sure that by the time that they reach out to you, like they are the right fit for you, but also for the area that you're active in. That's why on your channel, be as transparent as possible so you can filter out all the quote unquote bad leads before they reach out to you. The fourth video idea is a video called or titled Things to Know About Living in plus your city. This can be 17 things to know about living in Denver, something like that. And this is a very good video for people who are a little bit further along in their decision-making process. People who are just looking at moving to a certain place will probably search for what is it like to live here, neighborhood tours, stuff like that. And then people who are like, already at the stage where they're like, oh, this seems interesting, this might be the place for me. Those people will binge watch the videos that have all the tips or things locals can tell you, or X amount of things you should know about living in this city. So again, you have to look at your channel as a lead magnet and a way to nurture your leads before they even reach out to you. So this is a great video to do just that. Then sort of continuing on that same idea, you can also make a video titled Things to Know Before Moving To. This can be tips about living in the area, but also things to know about moving. What are the costs gonna be? What are some things that you need to take care of before moving to the area? Are there certain differences in taxes, etc.? Like everything people need to keep in mind before moving to your area can be included in this video. Same thing for this video, great way to nurture your leads before they reach out to you. Then the sixth video idea is a video that you can title Where to Live in plus your city when moving to plus your city. Now, the reason that we include both those things, where to live in plus your city when moving to plus your city, is because it's two different set of keywords. And so you're targeting both in the YouTube search results. This is an overall video explaining the different parts of town, the different neighborhoods to consider, the pros and cons of each. You can sort of look at it at the same way that you would look at a master vlog, where a master vlog is an overview of everything, and then you can have separate vlogs per area or suburb. This video would be an overview of all the areas with the pros and cons, and then you can also have separate videos per neighborhood, per suburb, going over those things more in depth. All right, then for video idea number 7, we're moving on from the where to live in when moving to video, and we're gonna do separate videos on each suburb or each neighborhood. Now, these can be talking head videos where you talk about pros and cons, cost of living, etc., or they can be vlog videos where you talk about those things while walking through the neighborhood or the suburb. You want your channel to have as much value, as much information as possible. So please don't worry about, am I making the same video again? Why should I make this video if I made an overview of everything? We're doing the same here on this channel. I've already created a different video where I give you 5 videos every realtor should have, but then we're also doing this video where we give you 10 video ideas. The reason is because we're targeting different different keywords. So you want to make sure that you show up in the search results for the suburbs when people are searching for specific information on those specific suburbs, but you also want to make sure that your videos show up in the search results when people are looking for the city as a whole, the area where you're active in as a whole. So don't worry too much about, am I repeating information? We're just making sure that these videos show up at the right time in your potential client's customer journey so that they can find your channel and they can learn more about you and eventually reach out to you. Then the 8th video idea is a little bit counterintuitive, but keep in mind that I said that your channel should be a place of truthful information, of value. We're not using your YouTube channel to already sell people real estate. We're using it to nurture them, to build rapport, to build a trust so that people, by the time that they reach out to you, will not question how you work, will not question your authority, will not question whether or not they can trust you, because your videos have already shown that you're honest, that with the pros and the cons, the cost of living, you're honest. This is what it is. If that's for you, you should move here. If that's not for you, then you should not move here. So the 8th video idea is the X amount of worst things about living in plus your city, the worst things about moving to plus your city. And this is a video where you're going to be very raw and honest, like, hey, if you're this type of person, or you're looking for a lot of nightlife, or you're a family with young kids, maybe this isn't the place, or maybe this isn't the suburb for you. And by being this honest, again, it's a filtration system where you already, on the one hand, will nurture the leads that are the right fit, and then you will also filter out the ones that aren't. Now, number 9 is not for everyone, but it is for you if you live in a city where a lot of people move to after retirement. So you want to do videos on retirement communities. Very often these are keywords that are highly searched and don't have that much competition. So you would want to do retirement communities in Las Vegas. Things to know about the retirement communities in Las Vegas, because the keyword retirement communities is highly searched after in most cities where people move to after retirement. So if that is a demographic that you are catering to, make sure that you include those videos on your channel as well. And it can be the same thing. You can do vlog style, or you can just do talking head, talking about the pros and cons. What would it cost to actually move there? Things to consider before moving, etc. Then another great video idea is, how far will X amount of money get you? Now, this is for the realtors that do really like to vlog, or do really like to show off the properties that they have as listings, or that they could offer to potential buyers. So this is basically where you go into a neighborhood, or you go to a listing that you have, you shoot really nice footage, and you explain to your viewer, hey, this is what $500,000 could get you. This is what $800K could get you. This is what $300K could get you. And you could do multiple versions of this video with different amounts to really give people an idea of, what amount of money do I need to move to this suburb, to move to this city? What is a realistic idea of what I can get for the amount of money that I have? This is further along in the buyer journey. So this is not the type of video that will attract someone who's just considering moving to a city, who is still sort of figuring out, what area do I want to move to, what neighborhood speaks to me. This is really for the people that have already gone through all of that and are now wondering, okay, so if I do want to move there, how much would that cost me? And if I want to get best value for money, what part of town should I go and search in? And by the time that they then reach out to you, they will have a more realistic idea of what they will be able to get, so they will not have any unrealistic demands towards you when working with you. All right, so that's it for this video. Make sure that you check the link in the description if you want to learn how we can help you launch and grow your channel. There's a link in the description where you can book a call with someone on our team, and they will gladly walk you through our agency membership program. And then in the meantime, make sure that you check out the videos over here, and then I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.